messieurs, sur la scène, je vous présente Moana and the Tribes. Ladies and gentlemen, up on stage, give a big hand to Moana and the Tribes. Festnap 2080. 23 white light.
Kia ora Vanuatu. Here's for all the people fighting for our land, our ocean, our people. This is how you kani kani, kani kani.
Just a word of warning, you're living on borrowed time.
world's watching. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. I woke up this morning, the sun's streaming into my window. The aroma of coffee and the sports channel filling the air. Catch a way to a big clue tomorrow. Checking out all the tension and cards. I think to myself and I say, it's a new day. So I pack up my bag and my baby and take her to school. I hear a man on the radio talking, I know what to do. I wave my hand, then I raise my banner. Understand, nothing else matters. I think to myself and I say, it's a new day. The whole world's watching. The whole world's watching. The whole world's watching. The whole world's watching. Bully in the backyard, bully in the front room. Never seem to listen, never seem to learn. One day you'll get the pride of your life. Rabbit in the hat is coming back. 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 You don't see it. Better run, better run, better run. Bigger bully's got a bigger gun. Oh, yeah. Better run, better run, better run. Bigger bully's got a bigger gun. Oh, my appetite. Oh, my appetite. Oh, my appetite. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Run, rabbits. Oh, my appetite. Oh, my appetite. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. As I move through each hour in a state of constant confusion, a little brown girl with big eyes calls out my name. Step, step, jump, jump to the left, keep on turning. Strike a match, a fire is burning. I think to myself and I say, it's a new day. The whole world's watching. 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 Oh, my appetite, oh, my appetite, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Oh, my appetite, oh, my appetite, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Run, my appetite, run, my appetite, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Run, my appetite, run, my appetite, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Run, my appetite, run, my appetite, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Oh, my appetite, run, my appetite, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Oh, my appetite, oh, my appetite, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Oh, my appetite, oh, my appetite, oh, my, oh, my. Kia ora, Vanuatu. It's a big honour for us to be here at Fest Napuan. It's been many years that we've had the invitation to play here, and we're just thrilled to be here. I'd like to thank the organisers and our New Zealand government, actually, for helping us get here. Big shout out to MFAT. We are from Aotearoa, New Zealand, land of Māori, your distant cousins, and we are thrilled to be in our cousins' neighbourhood. What a beautiful neighbourhood it is. We know that the Pacific is facing many challenges: environmental, climate change, politics, big countries wanting stuff. So this is a song that talks about the fire in paradise, that sometimes people come to these countries, they see coconut trees and sunshine and cocktails, and that's all they see. We see something else. Thank you. Fire in paradise. Destination Pacific, palm trees, coconut green, lying in the sand, feeling nothing but a cool breeze. Turn the page every hour, turn your back on the troubled world, sleep until the sun goes down. Don't think you don't know me, you don't know me. Don't act like you don't see me, you don't see me. Don't pretend that you can't do anything at all. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Fire in paradise. Fire in paradise. Fire in paradise. See that in your mind? Do you ever see them in your mind? Do you ever see them in your Hometown is on her knees with his years of occupation, way too high. The expectations comes from America, cold shoulder from the world. Is it any wonder? Don't think you don't know me, you don't know me. Don't act like you don't see me, you don't see me. Don't pretend that you can't do anything at all. Meet Lawrence and Pryor, our two haka performers. Awesome professional haka performers. And they're pretty scary in real life, but they look scary on stage, but they're quite nice in real life. Okay, so today we visited One Small Bug, the youth centre, where we met some awesome tutors and people teaching young people about gardening, about dancing, about music, education. So we've got a little... There's some big feedback on this microphone on stage and the monitors, some big feedback. So we have got a couple of guests who are going to perform on this next song, which is called Rangatahi. Rangatahi means young people. Rangatahi. So this one said, I wrote this for my son to say how proud I was of him and how he's part of a new generation. Here we go.
Tell you
They've got a lot of energy, those guys over there, and some girls, and some very, very he kōtiro tino paku, very small girls. Thank you very much for that, for joining us on stage. Okay, we're going to do a song that's a little bit different. It's called House of Strife. So in our country, we have a treaty, and there's still lots of problems trying to get it resolved. But this talks about what happens when a strange people come to your land, and more come. And next minute, you're just a little part of the population, and things start to change. And not all of it is good. Here we go. This is my sister Trina. Kia ora.
Of plenty, there once was a house of flames. When the family first moved in here, it was quite a place. Everything they needed, lots of food to eat. They didn't want for anything. In the best house in the street, we'll set some rules. Other rules are soon forgotten. The families built their head, crammed into the basement. No, 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 with the strangers overhead. If I didn't do my mind, if I didn't do the struggle, the treaty's strong again, pointing us to the future, showing us where we've been. We got to keep on working to keep it weatherproof, but at least the families are doing the same. This is our place, house of strife, full of life, house of grace. This is our place, house of strife, full of life, house of grace. This is our place, this is our place.
Kia ora. Thank you. Hey, is anyone here from Pango Village? Pango? Oh, where's all our neighbours? Pango. The best part, I think, of Port Vila. Just quietly. We really love it over there. We have wonderful hosts. Our host, Alex, is with us tonight. So we're going to do a song now. This is for all the mamas. All the mamas, all the sisters. Where's all the ladies? I want a big cheer from all the ladies. All the women, all the girls. Here's one word I'm going to teach you from our country, from our language. Kia ora. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
You know what that means? It means life, life. Kia ora. Kia ora. All the women. Kia ora. Are all Vanuatu, so beautiful. Kia ora. Oh yeah, we can be louder than that though. Okay, Warrior Woman. This is a song for all the women. Every day we get up and we work. We look after the children. Sometimes we have to look after the big children called husbands. Sometimes they act like little children. You know what I mean? Might be different in Vanuatu. I don't know. And you have to do your hair and you have to do your job, and sometimes you just want to stay in bed. Do you have a day like that? You do. That's a man saying, yeah, I do. Okay, so this one goes out to all the warrior women. That's all of us. All our mamas, sisters, daughters, all our little girls. All the women. Sometimes you do nothing at all. Sometimes you're gonna feel like laughing. Sometimes you're gonna feel like dancing. Sometimes you feel nothing at all. Sometimes you're gonna be frustrated. Sometimes you love it and you hate it. Sometimes you close your eyes and smile. Sometimes you find yourself praying. Sometimes you're sick and tired of waiting. Sometimes you hang your head and you just cry.
She will not know
she has that look in her eyes,
but she knows what she needs.
She's a black belt original,
the girl of my dreams.
She's a warrior woman,
and her work is never done.
She'll break her back for her people,
but she will not know.
She has that look in her eyes,
but she knows what she needs.
She's a black belt original,
the girl of my dreams.
You do nothing at all. Sometimes you're gonna feel like laughing. Sometimes you're gonna feel like dancing. Sometimes you feel nothing at all. No, 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 no. Sometimes you're gonna be frustrated. Sometimes you love it and you hate it. Sometimes you close your eyes and smile. Sometimes find yourself free. Sometimes you're sick and tired of waiting. Sometimes you hang your head and you just cry. Back for her people,
but she will not know.
She has that look in her eyes,
but she knows what she needs.
She's a black belt original, the girl of my dreams. She's a warrior woman,
and her work is never done.
She'll break her back for her people,
but she will not know.
She has that look in her eyes,
but she knows what she needs.
She's a black belt original, the girl of my dreams. Some say compromise will somehow undermine the long hard fight that we've painted. There is no denying God to keep on trying, find that power from within. Kia ora. Ka pai. We've got 2 more songs. This first song we want to dedicate to our cousins from Kanaki who played earlier on. This song starts off with a song I wrote called Hands Up, which talks about making a stand when it's really important. And then we go into a song that was inspired by a tune from Kanaki, and it's a protest anthem for Māori and for people in New Zealand to hold on to our land, do not sell it, to hold on to our culture, for all women to stand up and fight, for all men to stand beside the women and fight. Ngā iwi e, here we go. Hands up. When will you put your hands up and do something? Will you speak out or say nothing? There is so much we have to lose. So if you move like this, take your time and get used to it. There's no good reason we can't make a change. So get off the fence, it's far too crowded. Take a chance now, scream and shout it. Now's the time to put your hands up. It's a song about Pacific solidarity from the Māori of Aotearoa to our relations of Vanuatu, across to Kanaki, to Hawaii, to Tahiti, to Fiji, the Pacific people, solidarity. Get you to sing. Can you sing that with us? All the women, all the sisters. Wahine ma, maranga mai, kiaka. Wahine ma, wahine ma, maranga mai, kiaka. To all the men, all the brothers. Yeta mama, tamatu, tamaora. Yeta mama, tamatu, tamaora. Whakarongo, totoko. Sing with us, Port Vila, First Napuan. Whakarongo, totoko. We're with you, Vanuatu, kia ora. We'd like to thank you for having us here in Port Vila. And thank you for being a lovely audience. We're going to finish off with a very special song called Ancestors. When the British came to New Zealand, they changed all the names of the mountains and the rivers. So this is a song that talks about how Māori have been reclaiming the traditional names of our mountains and rivers, because behind those names is a story. And when we use those names, we walk the talk of our ancestors. So we leave you with this. We wish you well for the rest of the year. And thank you. Thank you for having us. Kia ora koutou. Kia ora. There's a story there. There's a story there.
I gotta walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna.
Along the river rushes to the sea. There's a story there. There's a story there. Stone the green tongue's gone as it soothes for song. There's a story there. There's a story there.
I gotta walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna.
When the fire's dead and gone, and the people are too, who will call your name? Who will sing your song? Beyond the moko, there's another. Across the sea, said he discovered my world, my mountain, my river, my valley. Through the pillow on the dying people of red.
Gotta walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna. Walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna. Little bird, carry on your way, over land across the sea. Place inside the dream of one who's sleeping there. This restless soul won't search no more, as nightfall comes like magic dollar feet. Walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna, walk the talk of my ancestors, walk the talk of my tipuna.
Kia ora Vanuatu, thank you. Kia ora. Carlos, Isaac, Kedzo, Brian, Lawrence, and our brothers from Fortuna. Kia ora. Kia ora.